Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for joining on the broadcast. Thank you for connecting. Please share the video on your platform. Share the video and like the video. Click like and share. Click like and share. We are going to start very soon. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. Please share the video on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting to the broadcast. I appreciate you. Please, as you're joining, try to share the video on your platform. Share the video in your WhatsApp group. Share to family and friends. Just share the video so that people can join us, and also like the video. Click like on the video. Click like and share so that we can be able to pass the message. As you see that Facebook, YouTube most of the time do not send notification. They don't send notification to people. So the way we can be able to reach more people is by you helping out to share. When you share the video and click like, it will reach more people. Your like and their sharing is very important. It will help. That is the role you have to play. As we are broadcasting, it's not necessary that every one of us must be broadcasting. Those who cannot broadcast can help to share the video and make sure that it gets to every person. Thank you so much, my dear Diana. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Diana. You've been very supportive. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Diana. As you are joining, please click like and share the video on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share it to your WhatsApp group. Share to even the enemies. Let them come and hear what we are saying, because we have an important message to pass, and we will continue to send out the information and send out the message. Whether they like it or not, they must hear us. They must hear us, because every one of us can see what is happening today. That lie they are bringing, that lie they are preaching, we're not going to allow that lie to fly. That is why, as you're joining, you share to them, let them hear. Share to family and friends. I appreciate everybody that have connected to this very broadcast of today. I say happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. If you're watching from Biafra land, or you're watching from any part of the world, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you and secure you. Whatever you are doing, you will prosper. Whatever you lay your hand upon, it shall prosper. You will never lose your life. You will live to witness that freedom you are fighting for. Whatever you are expecting from Chukwu Okike Abiama, you will definitely get it. So today, we have come once again to set the record straight. As I always say on my broadcast, my main reason of coming online on a daily basis to broadcast is not to preach hate speech. It's not to demonize anybody, not to talk against people, and not to fight anyone, not to play any saga, not to preach lies or blackmail. I am here to encourage my fellow Biafrans to know what to do and the direction to go, and also to debunk all the lies that they are peddling against us. There are so many false information flying against the agitators, against our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, against the IPOB, against the Biafran people. As you all know, the media in the country of Nigeria have been hijacked. The media is in the pocket of the Fulani Caliphate. They are the ones controlling the media. Even the international media is doing their bidding. They have the money to buy them. They have everything they need. They buy everybody they want to buy. So we have the social media. Thank God for the social media. Thank God for the education Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have given us on how to use social media. And we are using it effectively. We are using it effectively. Don't allow anybody to distract you. And don't be a distraction to those people who are preaching the message. Do not be a distraction. If you don't have a message, there is no problem. You can be silent. Let those who want to preach the message, preach the message. At the end of the day, every one of us will meet in Biafra. We will all meet in Biafra land, and we will continue to spread the gospel. It's not compulsory that every one of us must broadcast. If you don't have that gift of broadcasting, don't be jealous. Don't fight on people, and don't demonize your brother that is preaching that message. The only thing you can do is to help them to spread the message and let it get to everywhere. We continue to preach this gospel. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter where the attack is coming from. They can't stop us. I thank everybody who have joined. If you look at the topic today, I am blowing an alarm against the scam that is happening. Today, there is a great scam in Biafra land mainly, in the southeastern part of Nigeria. In Biafra land, and when I talk about southeast, I mean the old southeastern region. That is where the scam is very effective. And we must not lose focus. You can see so many people who pretend before to be fighting for Biafra. So many people that have been pretending for a very long time, claiming to be fighting for Biafra. So many of them today have changed their platform to campaign platform. Every one of them have changed their campaign platform to campaign platform. They have now forgotten the struggle we are talking about. They have not forgotten about their freedom. They have forgotten about the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu who have given it all. Those people who have been shouting free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Today you see them talking about election. Today you see them campaigning in the same platform. But those of us who are the hardcore followers of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we know what the message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is. We know what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wants, and we know what will bring him out. We can never be distracted. This scam they have brought, they are using to P2B. This scam they are using to P2B, it cannot work. It will only capture those one Nigerians. There are a lot of people who pretend to be Biafrans, but today there are more people are going to join them. It is in this situation that we know people who are truly Biafrans. In this kind of period of time, that is when you know the true Biafrans, those who are really Biafrans and those who are not Biafrans. Those who are pretending, those who are just trying to build their platform because they saw that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu name have become a brand. They know that Biafra and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a brand, so they use that name to build their platform. Today you see them, they have discovered another new brand. The new brand that is reigning now is P2B and PVC. Peter Obi and PVC have taken over so many Biafran platforms. People who claim to love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, people who claim to be talking about freedom. Today, you see them talking, things have changed. What have changed? Things have changed. What have changed? You see them, they will tell you that things have changed. It's not like before. What has changed in the contract called Nigeria? Bunch of clowns who cannot read between the line. No wonder the late Muhammad Buhari called them lazy youth. Lazy youth that cannot read between the line. They don't know the difference between a deceit and truth. The same system, the same style of deceit, they bring it to you every day, the same style. You fall sheepishly into it because of your greed, because of your jealousy, because of your stupidity, you fall into it. The same style, they have never changed style. That same style of deceit they used to bring, the same style, it never changed. People who claim to be agitators, who claim to be fighting for freedom, go and look, every one of them today, they are now talking from different side of their mouth. They are no longer talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are talking about Peter Obi and the election. Even when they know that Peter Obi's presidency is dead on arrival. Just like we told them when we were talking about the Igbo presidency. When they were preaching the Igbo presidency, we were telling them they didn't believe. They thought it was a joke. Even as you're watching me, the caliphate have already bought some people that's going to fight against Peter Obi, even in their party. The caliphate have already paid people who are going to betray Peter Obi in their party, even when they know, even if they don't do that, Peter Obi cannot in any way. There is no way you can win presidency of Nigeria. An Igbo man in third force, an Igbo man leading a third force to take over Nigeria, and you think the Fulani man will fold hand and watch you? You people are dreaming. I don't know why it is so difficult for people to open up their brain and make sense. The same scam you saw, the same language you saw during the NSAS. NSAS, when you saw NSAS was for a better Nigeria. NSAS was not for division. It's one of the distribution. It was just for a better Nigeria. NSAS was for a better Nigeria. Even our student Mazen Nnamdi Kanu supported the NSAS. He was broadcasting and supporting the NSAS from the day one to the last. What happened? They were not even able to hold the NSAS for 2 weeks. They were not even able to hold it for 2 weeks. Every one of them disappeared. And today, they have come with a new scam. A new scam with the name of Peter Obi. With the name Peter Obi. When you see them talking, they say things have changed. Tell me what has changed. What is it? The fraud? Has the fraud changed? Has the fraud changed? They tell you electoral amendment that was made. You saw Goodluck Jonathan, former president, was crying about the electoral amendment. There is still fraud in it. There is still fraud in it. And you forgot that you are dealing with people who do not obey law. What has changed? You see that they say that what has changed? The INEC chairman, is he not the same person? Is he not the same Mahmoud? The present INEC chairman, is he not the same Mahmoud that put Buhari there? The same Mahmoud that put Buhari there. The same Mahmoud in his presence where Atiku Abubakar won election, he took it and gave to Buhari. The same Mahmoud that told you that IPUI and that INEC don't have a server. The same Mahmoud that told you that INEC does not have server. They will tell you things have changed. Things are not the same again. What has changed? Is it the youth that have changed? You think that your youth have woken up? Wait, just some few minutes. You will see that same youth. They are the people that are going to sing in the campaign ground of Atiku Abubakar. They will be the same people to go and sing in a campaign ground of Tinubu. Already, Tinubu have booked many of them. Tinubu have already paid many of them, and Atiku have paid many of them who will book. Just wait, you will see them begin to release music with the name of these people. They are telling you that Peter Obi won all. What miracle? What has changed? Just tell me what has changed. Is it the name Peter Obi have changed? Forgot that Peter Obi was with Atiku Abubakar. This same Peter Obi was under contested with Atiku Abubakar, and the chance was given to them. They won the election openly. They won it clear. Did Atiku Abubakar, did he pursue the case? When he got to the court, they told him. He brought the evidence he brought. They told INEC to bring their server. INEC said they don't have any server. That was the end of the case. He didn't go for it again. Now they promised him 2023. And you think that Atiku Abubakar will fold hand and just throw away the 2023. And you saw your Peter Obi calling Atiku Abubakar his master, his Oga. Then Atiku Abubakar is his Oga. And all of a sudden, you think that the boy will win his Oga. Third force in Nigeria. Third force. A third force that there is no Fulani inside. No Fulani man in there. They don't have any Fulani backup in that. And you think that Fulani, with the kind of thing that is happening today, with the kind of achievement they have made through Buhari, you think that they can just wake up and leave Peter Obi to go and become your president. You see, it is so sad. It is so sad that the kind of people we call, the kind of, I see, that is why, you see these people, Fulanis, you say they don't have sense. They really have sense. I begin to see them, they have, when it comes of fraud and confusion, they have sense very well. And they are succeeding. They are succeeding. How many times will something happen to you before you know that you are being deceived? How many times? Go and check the communication these people made immediately Muhammadu Buhari took power when he defeated Goodluck Jonathan. Go and replay that very voice message they play. Go and replay it. Listen to it again. You see, Fulani, everything they will do, they will say it and they will pursue it to the last. Even if it takes them 100 years, they will achieve it. That is the difference between them and us. Consistency. If there is something you will borrow from Fulanis, if there is something, the Southerners, mainly the Biafran, if there is something you must have to borrow from the Fulanis, is the spirit of consistency. Consistency. When Fulani tell you that they're going to do something, they will do it. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you try to stop them. They will do it. They will say it and they do it. Anything they say. When Ottoman Danfodio came to Nigeria and told them to give them that assignment to dip their Quran into the Atlantic Ocean, Ottoman Danfodio, millions of years, when your grandfather was not born, Ottoman Danfodio gave them that charge to make sure that Quran is being dipped into the Atlantic Ocean. They are still pursuing it to today. To today, they are pursuing it. That assignment, they are still pursuing it up to today. Go and listen to that very record, that very audio that leaked, that Shetima was speaking to Ibuku Amosu. Go and listen to that very voice message that came out during that time Muhammad Buhari took over. Go and listen clearly. Then you will tell me, after listening to that very, very broadcast, tell me which miracle you're going to do. Tell me the miracle you're going to do to take power. Tell me the miracle you want to do to make Peter Obi win the election. And each time, and some of you are not paying attention. When you see them come online, they will tell, when they tell there are people that owns Nigeria, Nigeria does not belong to the indigenous people. It doesn't belong to the rural people. It doesn't belong to the Biafrans. It doesn't belong to the outside. There are individuals that this contraption called Nigeria is handed over. And you think that those individuals, those criminals who are still alive and strong, will wake up and hand you over the Nigeria. People who have taken oath that Igbo Biafra will never, instead Igbo Biafra will rule that country. They will break it into pieces. Instead, Igbo Biafra will rule that country. They will create a civil war and break the country. Instead, it would happen. And you think all of a sudden. And the most funniest thing is that you are going through the same foundation they laid. How can you beat somebody in the game that he taught you? You think you can beat Fulani in their own game. That same politics, you know that they own. Nigerian politics is owned by Fulanis. Nigerian policy, the kind of policy that is played in Nigeria, the people that own it is Fulanis. Igbo man cannot play the kind of dirty policies that the Fulanis are playing. Igbos have a clean mind. They want to favor everybody. Igbo man, even we throw his own in order to benefit another person. Biafrans will sacrifice their own. At their own expense, they will make sure that every other person is satisfied before them. A Fulani man put himself first without minding what you are saying, let alone when you are not the same religion with him. You are not a fellow Fulani. They put themselves first. You had a sitting governor of Bauchi State. A sitting governor was telling you how they are going to reintegrate Fulani in a country that doesn't belong to them. A governor boldly saying it. And that governor was one of those who was contesting for presidency. And the governor boldly said it on live television that Fulanis are just Fulanis first. They are not even Nigerian. They are any place you see Fulani, that they are Fulanis, that is the identity. And you think it's just a child's play. You think you just wake up one day to come and take over. I thank Chukwu Okigabema for the Biafrans who are true Biafrans. We know we are not expecting 100% compliant. We know that even when we do referendum, there are still people in Biafra land that is going to vote for one Nigeria. There's no doubt. But they are just 1%. 99% are going home. And majority carries the vote. There is still 1%, that 1% that would like to vote for one Nigeria. They're still there. Those fraudulent ones, the politicians that want to protect their loot, they know that they cannot be relevant when Biafra comes. They will not be relevant. Those groups, they will never ever support Biafra. There are one Nigerianists who are pretending, because some of them are online. They are pretending, they want to boost their channel. They want to boost their channel and monetize their channel. And they know that the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra struggle is a brand. They use it. They're using it. Anything that comes out, they use it. That is why most of them, you see them, every trending video, even when the video doesn't concern agitation, they're going to talk about it in their platform. Even Saga in their platform. This is the time to know the people who are the true agitators. Go and see. Many platforms have changed to campaign, P2B campaign. They'll come and tell you things have changed. What has changed in Nigeria? What? Change what? Tell me what have changed? Is it the constitution that have changed? Is it the Fulani man that have changed his mentality? Is it the North that have changed their mentality? They will tell you that if some people submitted their house in the North. Who gave his house in the North? The same way they submitted their house, that's the same way they promise you Igbo presidency. You didn't see Northerners promising Igbo presidency. Didn't see Northerners promising Ohaneze Igbo presidency. Today, because they bring their propaganda and tell you that some people are donating their house in the North for P2B to have a secretariat. You are moved. You think things have changed. The same North that promised you Igbo presidency. They are promised Ohaneze and Igbo. And today, they have finally chosen the people they want. And all of a sudden, you think you can do miracle. What? You see, it's so funny. It's so funny. I just bumped into one person. One of the person I have been seeing shouting about Biafra, unite, Biafra, do this, Biafra, we should unite together. Biafra. Today, all of a sudden, he has become a politician. She has become a campaigner for politics, campaigning for P2B. You see the funny thing, some of them think we hate P2B. We don't hate P2B as a person. P2B is a Biafra. In the normal sense, we don't hate him. But we will not allow anybody that will be a distraction or a deceit to deceive Biafra. We cannot tolerate that. We will not allow any distraction. It doesn't matter whom you are. If you like, be my mother, be my father, be my benefactor. As soon as you become a distractor, you are gone. You are gone. And Chukwu Okigabema will bring you to dust. How I wish P2B was contested in Biafra land. How I wish we have Biafra and P2B is contested. Then we'll be talking. But as long as you are still in that contract called Nigeria, let P2B go and sleep and rest. Let him go and have his rest and stop deceiving people. Because even deep in his heart, he knows that he can never be able to win anything in Nigeria. He can't win anything. Can he be able to throw the oil money around the way other people are throwing oil money? Every single youth that is broadcasting today, go and watch. Just wait and see. Tinubu is going to buy all of them. Tinubu is going to buy. Is it Atiku Abubakar? Atiku Abubakar and Wike will spray money. They are going to spray money. And this movie you are saying as your youth, you say youth have changed. Just wait. Just be waiting. You are going to see it. You will see it play out before your own eyes. How are you going to defeat them? How are you going to defeat them? How? You want to beat them in their own game? How do you want to win election? How do you want to win? How in the planet Earth do you want to win election in Nigeria, presidency election, without the Fulani Caliphate in your party? How? And how do you think that P2B can win the North? Which part of the North is he going to win? These people can P2B go to the mosque and campaign? Do you think they will allow P2B to step into the mosque and campaign? Do you think Peter Obi can go and campaign in the mosque? Peter Obi cannot even win Southeast. Are you surprised to say that? You are surprised I'm saying that. Peter Obi cannot even win the Southeast. Dave Umahi will make sure that Peter Obi does not win the Southeast. If you don't know that, know it now. Dave Umahi will make sure that Peter Obi does not win Ebonyi State, mainly Ebonyi State. Dave Umahi will make sure that he doesn't win there. Hope Uzodinma will make sure if he need using jet to bomb the police center, Hope Uzodinma will use jet and bomb the police center to make sure that Peter Obi didn't win. If he need to use a jet and bomb the police center, Hope Uzodinma is going to do it and make sure that Peter Obi doesn't win Imo State. Is it Lagos State? You think Tinubu will be alive? Maybe unless Tinubu is dead. You think Tinubu will be alive, contesting for presidency, and you will come and win him in Lagos State? Then you will go and win Atiku Abubakar in Kano. You win Atiku Abubakar in Kaduna. You win him in Katsina. Dreamers. Bunch of dreamers. You will just sit on your platform, you on your camera, you say things have changed. It's not like business as usual. Will things change more than the way it changed during the time of NSAS? All these useless celebrities you are seeing now that are projecting themselves, supporting P2B, all those clowns who call themselves celebrities, are they not the same people that came out for NSAS? Are they not the same people that come out for NSAS? We're not the same people. The same people that come for NSAS, and they could not be able to hold the NSAS for 2 good weeks. They couldn't be able to hold it. 2 weeks, they couldn't be able to hold it. Immediately there was a gunshot, everyone then disappeared. And all of a sudden, they want to distract IPOB. IPOB have been fighting for freedom for more than a decade. They have lost life. We are still losing life. We have lost our brothers and sisters. Biafrans' life have been lost. And we are still losing up to today as you're watching this video. They are still kidnapping Biafrans from their homes. Life of Biafrans are still at risk. Nobody is fighting for us. Nobody is speaking. And we are still standing. And all of a sudden, P2B think he can come and distract us. He is a dreamer. He's dreaming. Let him keep dreaming. Let him pray if Nigeria will not happen to him. If they don't kidnap him within that period of that election. Let him pray that he should survive. But for Biafra, you can't distract Biafrans. You can't distract us. We are focused. Is either Biafra or nothing. We are not interested in anything that has to do with the election. Not. You can't distract us. You can't do, because we know the lies. The lies is very clear. We know that you are there to distract people. Those who want to get distracted, let them get distracted. Let them keep on getting distracted. The only scam they are doing is to make sure they use the Biafran people to legitimize their fraudulent election. But we will not allow that. We are focused. Let them continue their scam. The PVC is a total shred, a scam, open scam. This is not the first time. It's not the first time it has been happened before, and it will continue to happen. It doesn't matter how you try to condemn it. It doesn't matter how you try to pretend. It doesn't matter how it will continue to happen. And it's only deaf and dumb, the greedy and envy people are pretending that they don't know the truth. The Fulani Caliphate do not have any sophisticated style. It is the same style they are playing every day, every now and again, the same style. The same strategy. That's what they are following. You want to win election. I saw somebody saying that things have changed. It's not. What has changed? The INEC chairman is still the same INEC chairman you saw before, is still there. The same INEC chairman is still the person you have there. The INEC chairman that told you that they don't have server. The same INEC chairman is the same person that you have there. The same person that told you that they don't have a server. He is still there. You say things have changed. What have changed? The same Chief Justice, Tanko Technicality. The Sharia judge is still there as their Chief Justice of the Federation. The Chief Justice of the Federation is still Tanko Technicality. So after everything, when they cancel the election or when they win and you want to go to court, you go to meet Tanko. They forget. You are going to meet Tanko Technicality. And you think the Tanko is going to favor you to go and take power. That's the person you're going to meet in the court. Tanko, you meet Tanko in the court. What has changed? Tell me, what has exactly changed? What? Is it their system of election have changed? You saw Goodluck Jonathan crying. Goodluck is still crying that the amendment they made have made it possible for them to choose people they want. And that is what has happened. The people they want to present to you are the people that are going to succeed in their primaries. The people they want to present for you, they are the people that are going to choose for you for primaries. That was where they do the highest rigging. That was why Jonathan was crying. And it was that very plan they made in that amendment that made Atiku Abubakar and Tinubu to emerge, because they were the anointed candidate that they want. If Tinubu win, it is still Fulani that are ruling. If Atiku Abubakar win, it's still Fulani that are running their affairs. They are running their affairs. You have seen Tinubu planning to take another Muslim as his vice president. Muslim ticket. El-Rufai have tried it in Kaduna. It worked for him, and he's boasting about it. El-Rufai said he tried it in Kaduna. After all, he won his. They said he's not going to win, but he won. And Tinubu wanted to try it. Atiku Abubakar is coming out. Who knows who he's going to pick? Nobody knows who's going to pick as his vice. Whoever he pick, we don't care. We don't want to know. But before then, we must have been conducting our referendum. That is what we want. We are going to conduct a referendum, and we will get out of this their contraption. We cannot be part of it. We cannot be part of it. It doesn't matter the distraction. It doesn't matter their scam. We have known the scam for a very long time. The real Biafrans, hardcore Biafrans, it is only one you can deceive us. You can't deceive us twice. The first one, you deceive us. We cannot allow this. If the second one happens mistakenly, the third one will never happen. You can't deceive us anymore. There is no propaganda or no blackmail that you bring. Please share this video. Share the video and like the video. Share it so that you can reach to every other person. We cannot be part of this election. It is a scam. And don't trouble yourself about people who are going to get BVC. Allow them. People that want to go and take BVC, even when they claim to be Biafrans, leave them. One Nigeria is going to teach them a lesson. That is how Nigeria works until when it happens to you. If you happen to you, then you will come and confess by yourself. The stage Nigeria is now. The stage Nigeria is now. You don't need to preach for anybody to call for disintegration. You don't have to preach to anybody to join the referendum call. The stage Nigeria is now. You see our brother Obadiah Melafia. He was talking for one Nigeria. He came out and called all these reverend fathers to sit at home for 1 good week. Let the world know that you have Christians in Nigeria and that you are facing a problem. None of them bought into that very idea. They didn't listen to him. They didn't. And that was one of the reasons why that man lost his life. Today, he is not here to tell the story. He was campaigning for one Nigeria. He is not here today to tell the story. The same fate will befall all these people you see them going to go and take PVC. Just watch. All these ones going to take PVC. One Nigeria is going to happen to any one of them. They have sampled them already in Lagos. Only for PVC, they are beating you up, boxing you. What will happen during the election? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? And you are giving yourself to this very scam. An open scam. The funniest thing that it's a scam that you know already that this is a scam. Very open scam. It's not sophisticated scam. It's not even, they didn't even attach any sophisticated idea in it. Just the same story, the same old story. They just want to use P2B to legitimize your participation in that very election. They just want to use P2B to drag the Biafran people into the election. But we cannot be dragged into the election. There will be no mega rally in Biafra land. Our brother Samuel Ekpa have said it. Our brother Samuel Ekpa has said it, and Biafrans are standing with him. Our brother Samuel Ekpa has spoken on behalf of Biafrans. There will be no mega rally in Biafra land. Those who want to take the PV, let them take it. When they want to vote, they go to Lagos and vote. Go to Kaduna and vote. It's up to you. That's your business. It's your right. It's your right to go and get it. If you want to get it, go and get it. It's your business. But for Biafra land, there will be no election. Starting from their rally, there will be no mega rally anywhere in Biafra land. They dare not. There will be no mega rally in Biafra land. Any day they plan any mega rally, there will be a total lockdown of Biafra land. That is when they will know that the main Biafrans don't want to participate in their fraudulent election. Everything we are saying today is going to play out and you will see it. Even those of them who are lining up, even if you succeed in signing all those forms, writing or filling all those forms for your so-called PVC, you are not going to get that PVC until after election. That is for sure. You will not get that PVC until after election. They have done it before. In the last decision, do you know how many millions of PVC that were not given to people? And the names in those PVC are all Biafran names. Biafrans, Southerners, they did not give them the PVC because the North controls everything. They control, even the PVC, they control it. They control how many PVC they want to do. They control how many people they want to give PVC. They themselves control how many Southerners they want to have PVC. The North controls it. The INEC chairman, Mahmoud, is still there. Tell me what has changed. Mahmoud is still there. After you finish with Mahmoud in election, after Mahmoud must have ring the election, you take him to court. You go to the court and you meet the Tanko technicality. You go to court, you meet a Sharia judge, he's still there waiting for you. So tell me what has changed. What have changed? Tell me what change have you seen that will make you to begin to consider and say, okay, maybe let me go and try and see whether things will work out. Stop deceiving yourself if you don't want one Nigeria to happen to you. If you don't want one Nigeria to happen to you, stop deceiving yourself and face reality. Face reality. Time have passed when we begin to beg people this or do that. Every single truth is in the open. Follow it and pursue it. Listen to Voice of Biafra radio, 97.5 FM. Connect to it and listen. You get the first-hand information. Join our brother Simon Ekpa on his platform every evening. If you cannot join him live, after when he has finished, anytime you have your time, go and listen to his videos for you to know what is happening, the way to follow and the way forward. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Mazen Nande can always talk about consistency. Mazen Nande can say consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. You have to be very consistent. You have to be very consistent. Don't expose yourself. Don't expose yourself to the enemy. This PVC they are telling you to go and take it will kill you. It's going to take your life. It is going to take you. You are risking your life. Not when it happens, you go and bring IPOB. You better begin to save your life now. We are only calling you to save your life. We are only calling you to save your life. Mazen Nanekan will be shouting and saying it. Consistency is the key. That is the key. You must be truthful. When you embrace truthfulness, you must be consistent. That is how you can be able to get freedom. That's how you can be able to get whatever you need. It is not by today you say one thing, tomorrow you are saying a different thing. Today you are singing in this language, the next day you are singing a different tone. That is why I love our brother Simon Ekpa, what he's doing. Simon Ekpa has been very, very consistent from day one. The things he has been doing when Mazen Nanekan is around, the same thing is what he's doing up to today. With all the distraction that is coming, he is still the loud voice that we can hear today. He is the loud voice that we can hear today. Everybody that's watching me, prepare yourself for the worst. Prepare yourself. Things are going to happen. When they tell you that Fulani is there already, they have surrendered, it is not a joke. It's not a blackmail. Nobody's blackmailing you. It is not a joke. The Fulanis have taken over many areas. And the only thing you have to do now is to continue to pray for our ESN. Pray and support our ESN. The ESN fundraising is coming on 18th. On the 18th, join the Zoom and support the ESN. Support the ESN fundraising any way you can, giving your widow's mite. That is the only defense Biafra land has. There's no other defense we have. We don't have any other defense except that. That's the only defense we have, the ESN. And we must support the ESN by all means possible. We must support the ESN. On the 18th, any widow's mite you have, come and support that fundraising. Support. No matter how little, support. That is the only defense we have. We don't have any police to stand for us. No army to speak for us. no politician to speak for us, no House of Assembly member, no senator, no governor, no Ohanes and Bibo to speak for us. We are on our own with Chukwu Okike Abiama. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama will have. The man that have been fighting and standing over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, they have kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS. That is why Simon Ekpa is shouting on a daily basis, calling the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and applying strategies to put the caliphate on their toes. Nobody should talk about any election. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the hand of in the enemy. That is why it baffles me. People who claim to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today they are using their platform to talk about P2B. Since P2B started campaigning, have P2B said anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? P2B have not mentioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any of his campaign. He's so scared. He's so scared to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is somebody who wants to spoil. How many times have you seen P2B talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since he started his campaign? How many? How many times have you seen P2B talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? A man who has given everything that he has. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given his parents. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given his comfort. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given his throne. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave his family, gave his wife and children. Today he is in solitary confinement because of you and I. And he has refused to deny Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is undergoing torture every day, even as you're watching this video. And when we asked for his release, you didn't join us. We called for sit at home. We told the pastors in the church, close down your church on Sunday. Let the world know that we are angry about the decision of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We called the pastors to join us. They refused to join us. Today, every of those pastors today is talking about PVC, even when they know that PVC is a fraud. That is why when you see people abusing them, that they are not hearing from God, you don't blame them. No single one of them is hearing anything from God. They will tell them, God told them, God told them. I don't know where they are hearing whatever they are hearing. That is why I tell people, when you are hearing, touch not my anointed. Touch not my anointed is not meant for your pastors that went to theological school. It's not meant for them. Touch not my anointed is not meant for your pope, not meant for Khan, not meant for all those your GOs. Touch not your anointed, meant for those who are anointed for their mother's womb. Someone that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People who are born from their mother's womb, they are the people that is meant for. People who are anointed from their mother's womb to fight for their people. Someone like Simon Ekpa. Consistency, fearless. In the face of the enemy, they will be saying what they're saying. These are the people you must not go against. These are the people that touch not my anointed stand for. The touch not my anointed is not for your GO. Look at today, every one of them is talking about PVC. Even when they know, even a common man, an ordinary man, knows that the PVC they are calling for to vote for P2B cannot give them any freedom. Instead, it will enslave them more. It will enslave them much more. It will make sure the slavery increase. They are not talking. We have been calling our brothers and sisters in Lagos. Join the sit at home on Monday. Join the Monday sit at home. They refuse. They refuse to join the Monday sit at home. They blatantly refuse to join the Monday sit at home. They were complaining about their businesses. All of a sudden, they shut down their business to go and get PVC. Did they get it? They were beating blue black. Only to get PVC, they were beaten. They were insulted. Then you think you is vote, you come and vote. May Chukwu Okike Abiama have mercy on all of them. But I pray that one Nigeria will happen to them. Because every single one of them that you see that is going for that PVC, they are the people who have never supported Biafra. So many of them have never ever supported Biafra. The people who are telling you that why are you talking about Biafra, they are the one Nigerianist. Even Biafrans, they are one Nigerianist. They are the people going for that very PVC. And they will pay dearly. Now, one Nigeria will definitely happen to them. That's why it's one Nigeria. It will definitely happen to them and they will confirm. And after then, they will realize what they have done to themselves. Biafrans, don't be distracted. Do not be distracted. The PVC, poverty verification card, is a scam. That poverty verification card is a scam. A scam. Don't fall into it. That is why the former British Prime Minister told you that Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. Fantastically corrupt. They can manufacture different kinds of strategies to lure you into things you don't want to get involved into. Every single day, they are all really very good in manufacturing strategy to lure you into what you don't want to get into. You think all of a sudden politicians will give you a leverage for you to change the status quo. You think you can change the status quo when Babangida is still alive, when Obasanjo is still alive. You can change the status quo. When Obasanjo is alive, Babangida is alive. You can change the status quo. Eh? When Abdul Salam is still there, all those criminal military generals that sponsored genocide in Biafra land, as long as they're still alive, you want to change the status quo. You want to change the status quo and take away the oil from Southern Sokoto, and they will fold their hand like you. You forgot they told you that the oil in the Niger Delta belong to them, and you want to change the status quo. You think they will fold their hand and wait for you without a fight? You are a dreamer. Keep dreaming. But for Biafrans, we are protecting our region. We are going to do everything possible to protect our region. Mazen Nanekano said it while he was with us, that no inch of Biafran land will be given to the caliphate, and that is where we stand. We are going for referendum. It is either referendum or nothing. The only vote that will be cast in Biafra land is referendum. And we're not going to cast referendum with their PVC. We don't have anything to do with it. We are heading home. Referendum is the only thing we need. Continue to preach the message. Those one Nigerians, they are just 1% in Biafra land. They are 1%. Allow them. Don't fight them. If they want to go and get PVC, don't fight them. Don't even preach to them. One Nigeria will teach them a lesson. It's not a lot. One Nigerian lesson will be taught to them. And maybe by then they will not be alive to tell the story. Because that is how it works. One Nigeria will teach them a lesson. I pray that Chukwu Okike will keep the genuine Biafrans alive, and we will walk into Biafra and celebrate with Asuda Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you for sharing this video. Anybody that has shared this video, I pray and I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect you and secure you. Chukwu Okike will guide and protect you. The truth is plain and clear. Don't allow them to deceive you. Don't allow them to. None of them, all these people making noise on their platform, all these people talking on their platform, all these celebrities talking rubbish, none of them can change the status quo. The only opportunity they had to come close was during the NSAS. Were they able to stand? They couldn't hold the protest. Only for 2 weeks they couldn't. Immediately they had a gunshot, all of them disappeared. They disappeared. All of a sudden, you think you can do a miracle to change the situation in Nigeria. How? How can you change it? When you see them confident, they will tell you that there are some people. So when they tell you there are people who own Nigeria, you think it's a joke. When they tell you there are people that own Nigeria, you think there are people that own that contraption called Nigeria. There are people that Britain gave that contraption called Nigeria, gave them in their hand, and they make sure that Britain continues to take free oil, continue to take their mineral resources in Nigeria free. And they continue to support them. There are people who are making sure that the money in that contraption continues to flow to Britain. Those are the people they call the owners of Nigeria. You see them come to their national television, they say it. There are people who own Nigeria. They say it, they don't hide it. And all of a sudden, you think you can wake up, just wake up, you pick your PVC and you change the status quo. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The only thing that can change the status quo is a revolution, and that revolution is going to come through referendum. Referendum, a breakup. Everybody go to their separate way to your tent old Israel, and that is where we are heading. And it is going to happen. This 2023 that we are going to conduct our referendum. If you're one of those who think that Biafra is far, Biafra is much more closer today than it was yesterday. Biafra is very, very close, very, very close than before. That is why anything you are doing now, continue to do it. Tomorrow is sit at home. Sit at home the more. Increase the force in sit at home. Canvass many more people. Engage in the sit at home. And prepare yourself for the 2 weeks sit at home that is going to come during the election. Start now preparing. Begin to save food and save money for yourself. Anything you use in that period, begin to prepare it. 2 weeks sit at home. Immediately announce the day of the election. It will kick off. There will be no election in Biafra land. And that of Mega Rally. Any announcement of the Mega Rally, that day will become a total lockdown in Biafra land. We cannot allow them this time around. You can only deceive us once. If you deceive us the second time, It's a mistake. But the third time, never ever. It can't happen again. We are Biafrans. Consistency. That is the key. We are the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it time with that number. Consistency. And what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, standing for, is Biafra. We are standing with him 101%. No retreat, no surrender. It is either Biafra or death. And we must continue until Biafra comes. Thank you so much for sharing the video. I appreciate everybody who have helped to share this video today. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. Everybody that has supported this broadcast from the beginning to the end, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. You are going to witness Biafra. You will not only see Biafra, you will celebrate Biafra. You will raise the flag in Biafra land. And you will join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and celebrate. If you're from Oduduwa land or you're from any part of the country and you are genuinely fighting for freedom, you will witness freedom in your lifetime. You will celebrate freedom. You're not going to die searching for freedom. Everybody has shared this video. Chukwu Okike Abiama. Everybody have supported this very channel. Chukwu Okike Abiama will guide and protect you and secure you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every Biafran, mainly Biafran brothers and sisters in Biafran land who are being abducted on a daily basis. Biafrans who are in prison, suffering. Our ESN, our gallant men that are pursuing and fighting against the terrorists daily. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect them, secure them, and provide for them. Please, please, and please support the ESN fundraising on the 18th. Join the ESN fundraising. Try as much as you can. Join and add your widow's mind. It's going to go a long way. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Secure our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. We must continue until Biafra comes. Thank you so much for watching, and remember this. I will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Thank you, and remember this. See you tomorrow in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Bye-bye.